What's going on, YouTubers? I'm Kevin08015, and this is the Sons of Anarchy Season 5, Episode 2 review. Um, Pretty much just going to tell you all the big parts about this. Um, Jax and Tara get married, finally. They don't have a big wedding, they just decide to do, a simple little thing. Um, get married by Justice of the Peace, shit like that. Um, Damian Pope's only role pretty much in this whole episode is sitting in his office. But Clay comes over to Gemma's house and tells Unser he's got to call this in. It's the only way he gets, insurance company will cover everything that's been broken or stolen. His safe was stolen as well. Had money and some certificates in it. Jax is finally starting to get comfortable with Nero. Um, I gotta be honest, guys, I don't feel good today. But pretty much, Jax and the guys had turned themselves in within 8 hours. Before then, they had to find Fawn, which is Tig's other daughter. Caught her, or they caught her sleeping with a black dude because they're having problems with, blacks, as they're calling it on the show. Um, he thought that he was raping his daughter, but uh, they were just that was her boyfriend, and Tig punched him in the mouth, and was like, "I ought to shoot you, you son of a bitch." And she's like, "Dad, that's my boyfriend." And then she asked what happened to Dawn, and then he started getting quiet and crying, and then she knew that means she was dead. So she told Tig that, "I hate you, I hate you." And then Jax went up to her boyfriend and said, "Look, do you care about her?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Get her out of town tonight. Don't bring her back until we call you." Um, Opie's back. Clay stopped by Opie's house and told him, "Look, your hate for me can't keep you away from the club. Jax needs you. All right." He's like, "I'm half dead anyway. I got my foot halfway out the door already." And he's like, "Just be there for Jax. They're turning themselves in tonight." So later that night, Jax and them turn themselves in, and Opie comes up, and Chief was like, "Come say goodbye," and Opie was like, "Yeah, pretty much," and then punched him in the mouth, and they arrested Opie, so he had to go in with Jax and uh, Tig and Chips. So they put him in the back, and Jax is like, "Is this what you mean by becoming me?" And Opie is like, "How did I do?" And he's like, "Not bad." And they took him off to jail, and the episode ended with Jax just looking at his wedding ring, like spinning it. Um, so that's the end of that episode. Next week it's supposed to all take place in Stockton or Chino, one of the two. I'm not sure. Um, so this episode, it was a pretty good episode. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Um, that's pretty much it. See you guys next week.